So this is Suga Shrine, and it was built by Susanoo and Kushinada for them to live in after they got married. It's dedicated to them both and also to two of their children. People come here to pray for childbirth. It's also famous as the place where the form of poetry called waka comes from. It's said that Susanoo looked up across the mountains and across the clouds forming in the sky and wrote a poem. This is Izumo Taisha Shrine, and it's one of Japan's most famous and most important shrines. It's built in the Taisha Zukuri style, which is the oldest style of shrine architecture in Japan. Now the present building is 24 metres high, but it's said that the original was actually double that at 48 metres. And this is known because in recent years, huge pillars have been unearthed in the grounds, which show us just how high the old shrine used to be. So why don't we get a closer look? Now the way of praying at Izumo Taisha is a little different from most of the other shrines in Japan. Usually you bow twice and clap twice, but at Izumo Taisha you bow twice, clap 4 times and then bow again, which I'm going to show you now. Izumo Taisha is dedicated to Okuninushi, who was a descendant of Susanoo. Now he was a very kind god, and he went around Japan developing the land and creating the farming and the fishing industries. And the land that he created he gave up to Amaterasu, who was Susanoo's sister. And in return she ordered that for Okuninushi a palace on earth be built that had pillars extending down into the ground and a building extending up beyond the clouds. And so Izumo Taisha was built, and in Izumo Taisha, Okuninushi's spirit is laid to rest. Now he's worshipped today as the god of good fortune, and many people come here to ask for his assistance in ensuring they have happy relationships and also good luck in marriage. So the 10th month of the old lunar calendar in Japan is known as the month without gods. However, here in the Izumo area it's known as the month with gods. And that's because all the gods from around the country come here to Izumo in the 10th month and they discuss what's going to happen in the coming year. And this is where they stay for the duration of their visit. So this behind me is the largest Shiminawa rope in Japan. It's 13 metres long and it weighs 4.5 tonnes. Now you'll see that there are many coins stuck in the rope, because it's said that if you throw up a coin and it gets stuck in the straw, it'll actually bring you good fortune, so we're going to have a try now. This is in Asanohama, and it's a beach near Izumo Taisha and the shrine that we're going to go to next, called Nagahama Jinja. Now the god of Nagahama Jinja is called Yatsuka Mizu or Mizunu, and he was a descendant of Susanoo. And he's famous for the Kunibiki legend, or the legend of land pulling. So he decided that the land that his ancestors had built was not large enough. So he looked out to sea and saw some land in the distance and thought that that would do nicely. He tied a rope to Mount Sanbei, a mountain in the Iwami area of Shimane, and he threw the other end of the rope out to sea and pulled in the land. That land became the Shimane Peninsula, and the rope became the beach that we are now standing on. is Nagahama Shrine, where Yatsuka Mizuo Mizunu is enshrined. He's known as the god for improvements in sports and also as the protector of land and estate due to his successful efforts of pulling the land in from the sea. So after he had pulled in the land, the god went round hammering in keystones to settle the land. These are some of the keystones that you can see dotted around the Shimane Peninsula. So the shrine has a tug-of-war event every year to commemorate the land pulling legend. Now on the Shimbutsu pilgrimage, the character that's used for the shrine means rope. It's this character here. And that represents not only the land pulling legend but also the virtue of bringing people together. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy these stories, places and many more when you visit Shimane.